Doug Whaley, XFL Senior Vice President of Player Personnel, he was at the FCS National Bowl. I'm sure you guys all heard of it. No. The 7th annual Spiral FCS Bowl All-American All-Star Game was on December 12th in Daytona, Florida. Quote, the FCS National Bowl is an annual postseason college football all-star game consisting of the top players from college football FCS schools. The inaugural FCS National Bowl was played in December 2014 at FIU Stadium and moved to Daytona Beach Stadium in Daytona, Florida in 2016, which is the home of FCS Bethune-Cookman Football. The National Bowl and FCS Bowl All-Star Weekend are for non-FBS schools has been the only games of its kind to attract numerous NFL and CFL scouts. Add to the list XFL scouts, because when you look at the picture, you find out who was there in attendance. I saw when I clicked through the picture, there's the first thing that I saw. But guess who is in attendance there? None other than, sitting there in the background, Doug Whaley is there amongst a bunch of others, players, probably who knows who some of these other people, but you could see him in the back there. Doug Whaley in attendance at this. XFL is hitting the ground running and starting to take a look at personnel. They have their combine, as we have said before in our timeline, coming up January 9th. June 18th, 2022 is their player combine. So clearly they are going to get to start working on that now and looking at players, talking to people, getting the word out. There no word about if there was any USFL people there. So I want to point that out. You can see it, of course, Doug Whaley there. He was part of the original XFL 2.0 era and was brought back for 3.0 era. One thing that Jake Henry had pointed out, that XFL scouts were in Daytona for this thing. One is Doug Whaley, another one has not been revealed. This was revealed almost a month ago, and no one saw it because East Preps posted this about November 13th, saying, excited to have 2 scouts from the XFL, including the senior vice president and former Bills GM. So he was in attendance there, and that was out there in November that he was coming there. Also, some other pictures from the event you can see there. We should be seeing more XFL personnel at these types of events, and we'll keep an eye on that as the XFL season builds up. And based on our timeline released by Danny Garcia, of course, we know that the combines are in June, so it is time to start looking at talent. And it's time for the XFL to start talking about players.